The wacky world of MultimediaJay. Are Target Black Friday TV deals better than the Walmart sales? How good are the Walmart Black Friday TV deals? Sears' Black Friday TV deals can't stack up. Well, I'm glad Consumer Reports is having a little fun today, but my thoughts exactly. Bah, humbug.
Try as I might, I just can't really get into the whole Black Friday hysteria because of a little something you may have heard of called the internet. Cyber Monday's a thing, and even Small Business Saturday looks interesting nowadays, but the madness in the stores and all the crap that goes on Black Friday, I just can't see myself getting involved with because the internet is, well, not like Black Friday's that far ahead of the internet that it's worth hauling yourself out to a store at crazy hours at night and then risking all that crap that goes on with Black Friday. So yeah, I can't justify. I mean, Black Friday TVs, for example, are supposed to be cheaper because Black Friday TVs are supposed to be cheaper because of higher sales volume. But we've had all those issues with this. We've had all those issues with Black Friday TVs being cheaper because they're stripped down SKUs. So, less HDMI ports, crappier panel, things like that. So I really can't buy a Black Friday TV with a straight face. Plus, where exactly is the value in these so-called Black Friday deals? I mean, I was looking at the Walmart 1080p one yesterday that was all shrink-wrapped up for the Black Friday rush. It was a 1080p TV for mid-200s. I could order one on Newegg for high 200s. So, a $25 difference between getting potentially a stripped-down Black Friday SKU or a television that's halfway decent that's just selling for less right now because of higher sales volume around this time of the year. Lets companies make more money with less markup because more people are buying stuff overall. It's how Walmart built itself up on its everyday low prices. Right. We can philosophize about Black Friday later on. In the meantime, this is already looking neater just by virtue of being drawers instead of a bin with a hodgepodge full of stuff. But the old parts bin still has some stuff to sift through. So, what the heck is this pink? Oh, heatsink compound. I was using this with heatsink compound. I wonder if this Arctic silver stain will come out. I probably should use darker color lint freeze when installing processors, right? Well, we can throw it in the wash later on to see what happens. Okay, we still have a mess to sort through. Hey, look, a lid. That's why I'm getting rid of this setup. Everything needs to have its home, and everything's home needs to be labeled. I think we're going to run out of zip bags at the rate we're going, but never say never. Well, let's see what happens. Also worth noting, there is still the great sift going on, so it's not like everything has to go in a bag. Things can get binned, as in recycled. And one of the decisions that I had to make with this stuff is stuff that's half broken but still kind of works, like this Cat 6 cable. Has quite a bit of length to it, but it's missing that piece. This isn't the last network cable on the face of the Earth. So, bin. Something else I'm doing to help with the cubing as well. Putting a hole in the bags. They don't have to be in perfect shape, but we put a hole in the bags and we can squeeze out the excess air. It's like Tupperware for computer parts. Oh look, a USB-D cable. Remember these things? Heck, the connector's even got a little oxidation on it. See that? That right there is a USB connector. Focus. See that right there? That right there is a USB connector. How many mini and micro USBs have I broken over the years because they're little itty-bitty flimsy connectors when the device was big enough to have one of these? It's really too bad that the made-to-break tendencies in this industry have kind of pushed these things to the side. But that right there, that's a real USB cable. I'm going to refer to them as D cables. 3 guesses as to why. Still, they get their own bag, even if this is the only one. Console cables, aka cables that are proprietary to a specific console. They'll get their own bag. They're mostly horrible composites anyways. Mix them all together, who cares? As long as they don't get all tangled up with everything else in the drawer. Here's the proprietary ribbon cable from one of the Sound Blaster cards I've had over the years. One of the ribbon connectors came off. I got it working one last time with duct tape, but proprietary cables like this, well, proprietary anything is bad. So, bin. Found the other microphone stand and added the S, although it was a little awkward. I think we should just put everything plural on the bags to begin with when setting everything up, since, hey, there's always the chance I could get another of something. So let's head that one off at the pass. I'm noticing a pattern here. Cables, 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 cables. Although cables will benefit from this bag system the most because of their size and flexibility. However, with the bag for extra cat cables, box of bags number 2 is all done. 10 left. If there are more than 10 different types of parts left in the parts bin, or I need a second bag for something, we're gonna have to make a trip. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Okay, everyone, cross your fingers. Because if I go out to get more bags, I gotta be very careful not to wander into a place that's got Black Friday shenanigans going on. I do have some ideas for getting around that, but that might make things a little more expensive. Oh, brother. Bad timing, huh? Well, the good news is that I thought of a name for this darn thing while I've been doing all of this stuff. So it's Black Friday everywhere else. But here in the Geek House, it's Bag Friday. Dude, don't quit your day job. Thank you, I'm here all week. Micro USB cables, 9. RAM sticks, 8. Fan accessories, 7. Molex cables and adapters, etc. 6. Klipsch Pro Media 4.1 cables, 5. Klipsch Pro Media 5.1 control box, 4. AV switch boxes, 3. Mice, 2. Musical instrument accessories, 1. It's over! It's over! It's all over! Whatever. With this bag for AC adapters, we've run out of bags. But at least things will be organized. You know, I was kind of overhyping this and embellishing this just a tad. Because the unfortunate truth of the matter is, even if I did have enough bags to get everything sorted in the parts bin, I also wanted to sort my toolbox, my desk drawers, blah blah blah. This was a losing game no matter what. But it certainly was fun to see how close I could come to the wire without running out of bags. The good news is that all of these existing categories, in terms of what has a bag, there'll be some things getting second and third bags maybe too, but look what's left in the parts bin. Not much. Some cables to sort out, the old answering machine, drumsticks. There's a few more part categories here, but there's also some stuff in here like this serial ATA cable that can go into existing categories of stuff. But we're this close to this parts bin that's never organized and always a tangled mess being a complete and total thing of the past. So I say this is even more progress. Actually, what I should look into doing is getting a set of wheels for this and maybe another one of these that's the exact same make and model so we can stack them and have things go up and down. Now, the rationale for the cabinet is going to be the heavy stuff's going to go in the bottom, and then it's going to, these two drawers will be based on how often I look for stuff. So if I tend to want like certain kinds of cables more often than others, those can go in the top. It's kind of an ergonomics thing. And of course, I also can rearrange these drawers as well and maybe subdivide them as well, especially the messy thing for shoe polish and stuff. Oh, brother. So, the good news is that I have options, and ultimately this will be a lot more organized than just random totes sitting in the corner with wires going every which way, although we can still see inside of what everything is. It's progress. And there it is, all neatly tucked away. And since we do have to make some kind of great sift trip, this changes a few things, particularly what the order of everything is going to be as we proceed with getting this place the way I want it. So, let's call it here with this little escapade, so to speak, and move on to bigger and better things. It's a little bit cleaner. We still have more things to put where they belong. Everything needs to have a home, and everything's home needs to be labeled. No exceptions. Someday, we'll get there. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by.